I'm not. I'm just going to give you a quick look at the HTC Advantage, but first of all let's just see how it compares in size to this, the HTC Touch Dual, which you may have already seen. Hello, there's me. Now, that is the HTC Touch Dual. It's fairly compact in size. Seen it before possibly in orange, and it's on T-Mobile now. And here is the HTC Advantage right next to it. As you can see, it's a bit of a significant size difference there. And it's quite big. You can see there's my hand. And it's quite a big unit. Now, at the bottom there, when you got the cover on, you've got wireless signal, you've got your SIM card status. Obviously I haven't got one plugged in at the moment. You've got your volume, your battery strength and the time. So you can tell if you've got messages. Now this just lifts off. It actually sticks on like that with a magnet. So it does move about a bit, but the magnet is very strong, I must say. Now if I take that off and I want to use it, I'll plonk that bit down like that, pick this bit up, and the main unit here, it's very easy to connect it in. I just do that, and the magnet is again very strong and pulls it on. I'll just show it a bit like that. And look at that, the magnet's pulled it in even though I was miles off there. The magnet's pulled it into place. Now let's just take that off there. Let's have a look at the main unit itself. On this side we've got the volume control there. We've got a little left hand speaker there in the centre. We've got a VGA output, and we've got a USB charge synchronization cable. You've got your 3.5mm hole there for your headphones. On the top it's very smooth and nice. On the bottom there we've got a sort of a peripheral port which I've actually just knocked open. You've got your mini SD card slot, and I believe the battery goes in there. Don't quote me on it, I've only just got this device, so don't quote me on that. That's a connection block to the keyboard. As you can see there's corresponding connectors there. And on the back, fairly large back, got a 3-megapixel camera with a flash. On the right hand side we've got a power button, Wi-Fi comm manager, there's the right hand speaker, the camera button and the stylus, which is a nice smooth plastic clear see-through material. On the front we've got some activity lights there, GSM, your BT, your Wi-Fi, an alert light. We've got a face mounted camera for 3G calls, or face pointing camera should I say. We've got some buttons here, some access buttons. I don't know if I can focus on that one. That's the browsing button, Internet Explorer button, which actually doesn't load Internet Explorer on this one. And on the left hand side we've got the OK and the Windows button and the power, not the power, sorry, the sort of navigation button, so I can actually use that. Let's go back to the main screen, I'll show you some stuff. Down, 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 up, 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 select, I'll go into the time, down, click, up, click. So I'll show you that. Now if I put the keyboard on, the keyboard actually isn't a sort of, it doesn't respond to you, that keyboard. It's not one of those keyboards that clicks when you press a key in. So if I compose a new email and I type in hello, very easy to type, but the keys are kind of soft, so that you don't get any tactile feedback from the keys. There again you've got the keys. There's another Internet Explorer button, so let's just press that, and look, that's not Internet Explorer, is it? This is actually the Opera browser, as you can see. On there is the HTC ViewFlow system, which I can't show you at the moment because we've got no internet connectivity, but if I tilt the device to the right, to the left, backwards and forwards, that button, that dot in the middle there, just tells you where the device is tilting, and that will browse up and down the page, or to the left or to the right of the page, depending on how you tilt it. So it's a good way of browsing around a website. I'll see if I've got anything in the cache to actually show you. Right, just have a look. I'll just browse down to this one and hope that it's going to grab it from its cache. No, it's not. It's all failed miserably. Well, that was a bad example, but that is a quick look around the HTC Advantage X7500. Right, one thing you might want to know about with the Advantage, because it's got quite a big screen, is how it performs as perhaps a media player. I mean, you can imagine, let's put it up here on the dashboard, as I'm having to do all this in my car because it's always too dark and I'm getting home too late at night to actually show you this at home. So let's record it in my car, shall we? Now I've got some Mad Max trailers here, so I'm going to play one. Let's bring it down here. But as you can see, it's this is with Pocket TV, which is free. I'm using the classic edition as usual because I don't like paying for stuff. And I'm using a Mad Max trailer here, which is MPEG encoded. It's quite an old movie now, so it's not the best quality perhaps to show you. I'm just going to turn it up a bit. It's quite a good resolution screen, I must say. It's not as good perhaps as it could be. It is rather large. If we have a look at the settings of the screen itself, I think it's if I go into the right setting it'd be even better, wouldn't it? Let's try again. Then we need to go settings, and then we need system, and then we need, oh yeah, it's got a TV out. Let's not forget about the TV out as well. So I can put all my MPEG movies onto my TV if I want, which should be pretty good. The hardware is a 624 MHz processor. It's an Intel. It's a 640 by 480 screen. So if you imagine on your home PC, if you set it to pretty much the lowest resolution possible, that's what you've got on this screen. But then again, on a screen this size, that is pretty good. You can browse fairly easily, reduce the size of the fonts a bit. You can browse as if you're on a normal machine. You can and you can watch TV. So that's a quick example of what TV looks like on this device. Oh dear, something's gone bang. There we go. Let's open up another one of my Mad Max trailers.